All right, what's going on, guys? It's that vet guy, and this is officially the start of my racing career. Hopefully, I kind of want to set some insight on why I'm documenting my start here on YouTube. It's December 3rd, 2023, on a Sunday, and sorry, I'm just sending a few things right now, setting it up. But I'm going to be mostly playing Gran Turismo, a little bit here and there of, Assetto Corsa and maybe a few other games, but for the most part, it's going to be Gran Turismo. And sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to actually. It's not too important. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay. Alrighty. Just wanted to kind of send out a few, just kind of share the link around. Um, but my name is that vet guy. Um, I'm officially documenting my racing career here. I'm 22 years old. I've been on again, off again with wheel setups. I've started off about a decade ago on a Logitech Driving Force GT, and recently, about a month ago, I got a better one that's belt driven. It's a T300 RS GT. Um, I got a seat off Facebook Marketplace and a 6 speed, well, seven speed plus a reverse. And I essentially wanted to start documenting here, to show my progress. I do eventually want to get into actual autocross racing. I guess it would be most fitting to just maybe drive around in a Corvette because, as the name suggests, I love Corvettes, and I'll share a little bit insight on that. And I'm sorry if I seem kind of awkward. I guess I'm more used to racing, not really used to talking as much. But um, my family always loved Corvettes ever since I was young. Loved them ever since I was a young boy. Um, Grandfather's always had them. My dad's always had them. I strive to have them. Currently own a Lexus, but hopefully one day I can, get a Corvette. If anything, I'll probably just let me turn on the volume because really this first one, I kind of want to just more talk about what I want to do with this channel. You can probably see some old videos, and I just looked, it was about 6 years ago they were posted. That was from when I was a lot younger, and everything's kind of changed since then, Back then it was more for just gaming purposes, but this is more documentation on my life. I really do want to get into racing, and I really want to go down that path in my life, maybe start getting into, go-kart racing a little bit, or, find some smaller ends. But that would be a big ultimate goal in my, in my life, is to try to do that. December right now, it's pretty much the beginning of December, and hopefully by May, I really do want to see a progress made, and I really want to start going down that path. I guess I can go a little bit of insight. Pretty much always lived around my hometown, this terrible corner right there. But this is pretty much why I've started documenting this, is because I want to see where I can, if I've improved over these few months. See where I can, start really improving. And, maybe show, a race sponsor that I really do have the passion to get better. It's not just a kind of like I guess you'd call, I guess I'm playing it, but a little game to me. I really do want to make something out of this. I don't want to just do the same thing forever. I do want to do sales. I do sales currently. I do sales for one of the largest privately owned, or I don't know exactly what you'd call it, but hardware stores in America, or in the nation, and they have a very large racing team. I'm not going to disclose what it is, because I don't know if I'll get in trouble, but they have a very big racing team, and it's kind of what made me think about all this, is the fact that, I go into work every day and I see on the walls, the race car, and all I can think about is how cool it would be. I've always found racing to be super enjoyable. I've always found cars to be super enjoyable. I've always found a lot of passion in it. And I've just always wanted to go down that path in my life. Eventually, I do want to start getting into the online racing here on Gran Turismo, and I want to see, how far I can get with that. I recently, never really done it before, but I did the online time trial for I think it was the GT, was it the GT2 or GT3 RS? The new one that just came out in update 1.40. And I was only 55,000th in the world, and I think I was 10 seconds behind the fastest time in the whole world. And that's against the whole world. Which I know seems like a lot, but to be 55,000th in the whole ranking system and to only get silver, it's kind of crazy. I feel like I have a long way to go. So I wanted to start this, and hopefully I can really make something out of this. I guess a little bit more about me. 22 years old. Live by myself with 2 cats. Have a girlfriend. She stays over, a lot, and that's a lot of fun. I have a gray tabby named Lola and a tortoiseshell named Moshi. Maybe you'll hear them time to time, or when I get the camera, you'll see them probably roll across the screen, or probably mess up a lap here or there. I drive a 2016 Lexus IS 300 that I enjoy very much. I purchased it in, I think it was April of this year. I believe I purchased it April or May. I think it was the end of it. I think it was the end of April, essentially. I purchased a Lexus. Got a really good deal on it through Facebook Marketplace. Sold my last car. That last car was a 2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser, so I know the name states that vet guy, and I know I'm currently driving a Corvette, but I'm a huge Japanese car enthusiast. It's not because of, anything specific. It's not like Fast and Furious or anything like that. My first car was a hand-me-down from my dad. It was a Nissan Maxima, and I thoroughly enjoyed that car a lot. I would put it up there. I mean, I've only owned 4 cars in my entire life, 2 of which was an FJ, and then a Lexus and that Maxima, but I would easily put the Maxima up there as one of the highest ranking cars that I've ever driven. It handled amazing, enough space for all your needs if you were a family man, or I was in high school, so we had, plenty of room for, I was one of the fortunate high schools where we had open lunch. Like I said, I currently work sales for the largest privately owned hardware store in the nation, for the largest department in the store as well. I sell lumber, pretty much anything, from lumber to drywall to insulation, windows, doors, gutter material, plywood, anything like that. You name it. Pretty much anything that you build to frame a house, I build that. And as well, we have the Design It programs, and it's been an amazing experience. And I guess that brings me into the next topic of a big, let's see if I can save it, and I didn't. Fortunately, we didn't save it on that one. But it's 2023 right now, but June of 2022, I was 2 weeks into a new job at a kind of like an RV factory. We live in the RV headquarters of the world, and I had a job working on, oh, sorry, I apologize. It wasn't RVs. It was for truck caps. I just always think, I did work for an RV suspension, like the, whatever they use to actually, to actually equalize everything out whenever you get to the campgrounds. I did work for one of those, and I used to build the tubes and shafts for those, but I was working for a truck cap company in June of 2022. 2 weeks in. Very new company to me, very new occupation. I don't even know what I just said on there. Not horrible. Apparently my lap times are not getting better. But, I don't know, I know they changed the physics, but I was working there. Went up to my dad's lake house and was trying to bomb a hill on a skateboard. A huge passion for skateboarder, did have a huge passion for it, and unfortunately I got a little too much speed and went down the hill, couldn't stop. There's no brakes on a skateboard like there is in a car. That's why I love four wheels in a roll cage now more than anything. I mean, I always loved them, but now I love them more than anything. Couldn't stop. Got to the bottom of the hill. Hit my head pretty good, and I thought that was all she wrote. I was in the hospital, 18 hours on a ventilator tube, in a I don't know what they call it exactly, like a induced coma, I guess they would call it. Induced coma, and pretty much they thought that was it. They thought that was all I wrote. They thought that was the end of the biography. And I would have been pretty upset too, because Morgan Freeman still has not voiced it, and I will pay him good money. Morgan Freeman, if you're hearing this, I will pay you good money for that one, to narrate my biography. But besides that, legitimately, woke up finally, and there was definitely an angel watching over me that day that allowed me to walk and breathe, and all my body function was still there. I didn't wake up with permanent damage. I didn't lose any limbs. I didn't lose motor function. I know it looks like I did based on the way I'm racing. And it sucks because Takubu is one of my favorite tracks. Don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way. And slowly had to get reincorporated. They had to essentially work on getting me back used to everything. Kind of just doing day-to-day functions, eating, sleeping. I had to go through a ton of scans on my head because I didn't wear a helmet. And if any of you are ever watching right now, and let's say you're a huge BMX guy or a huge skateboarder or rollerblader, whatever it is, wear a helmet. For Pete's sake, wear a helmet. It will either save your life or it will save you from what could have been, the worst. Could have been way more detrimental than what it happened to me. But so I went through all the CT scans and or CAT scans and everything, and they had concluded that I had a traumatic brain injury or a traumatic brain shear. And they said everything was gonna be okay, you know, except a lot of new things were gonna have to be, you know, learned. Or I was gonna have to, you know, learn to take it easy a lot more. I do apologize for the horrendous driving. I've never really been a talker and a driver. I usually focus whenever I'm driving, but I'm gonna have to really learn to beat that barrier if I'm gonna want to keep doing this, because my plans to do it pretty much after work a lot, and I work almost every single day. Let's see if I can get a really good lap. Come on. Although if this was a real car, this engine and gearbox would just be obliterated. No. Oh, crap. But, so the doctors pretty much prescribed me a couple of medications to prevent from any more seizures, because when I did hit my head, it caused a very severe seizure that I've never ever had before. I've never had seizures before. Knock on wood, I don't ever have them again, but I still take medication to this day that prevents any, you know, future seizures. And then I was then told to pretty much rest for 6 months, which I did follow. From June till up until December, and that's when I was hired at this new company. I don't really know if anybody's even watching right now. It says I have one viewer. It says Reese Willis, subscribe. Nice. Reese, welcome to the channel. That name rings such... This name sounds familiar. How's it going, Reese? Welcome to the stream. Just a quick rundown. I know I'm doing horrendous right now. My lap times are getting worse. Pretty much documenting my race journey right now. My goal is by May of 2024 to, you know, have improved my lap times by quite a substantial amount. You know, I definitely want to make this more of an ongoing thing in my life. I want to make racing a legitimate part of my life, in real life, not just in gaming. I want to do autocross, and obviously I couldn't afford a C8 Z06 like this one. It'd be crazy. A little too much speed into that corner. All right. Still never back down. Can still recover. But I guess just going back to what I was talking about, the brain shear injury, had to recover from June 2022 to December 2022. Got hired and at the hardware store. They've been awesome to me and worked my way up pretty quickly. June of this year, I made it to management, which I've never been a manager before. That was an exciting part of my life that I've never done before, and was an awesome, thing I'm still doing and still learning a lot of. And, still love sales, and I still want to keep learning, and I want to incorporate that, whether I stick with, the hardware, or whether I carry that over to something else. But I will not give up on this. This is going to be a burning passion that I will remind myself pretty much every day that I want to do. I really do want to do. I want to do racing. I've always wanted to do it. I remember when I was around 16-ish, I wanted to go do the K1 go-kart racing and go do the junior leagues for teens. I never ended up doing it just because it was too far away from where I was at, and I'm sure there was other places that I could have done, either outside tracks or something. It's something that I really do want to stay consistent on. But I will not let it, crap. I will not let it get in the way of my life, though. I'm still gonna go to work. I'm not gonna give up work for this. Obviously, it's, such an early start, and I just want to see where this goes. I really do want to make racing a big part of my life, and I guess the reason why I'm documenting it here, and it's not really a documentation channel. It's just, I'm just always going to be live streaming and documenting to show that I'm trying to get better. And it's going to take a while for me to, get better at this, learn how to kind of talk better and keep it flowing better. Because I know this is the first one, and it's been 6 years since I've done YouTube, so it's kind of hard getting back into the game of how do I keep people interested, how do I do all this again. Obviously I wasn't too good at it 6 years ago. I was only a youngster, and I think I only gained about 20 subscribers. But alright, let's maybe try a different track. Maybe try 6-speed or something, because I do have a manual setup, but I guess getting to know more about me too would be obviously number one, I love cars. I love cars. I love my family. I love socializing. I love meeting new people. Um, not afraid to meet new people, Not afraid of awkwardness. I know it's kind of awkward, me just kind of talking to myself in my office on a game, racing, but it's something that doesn't really deter me from doing it. And there may not be anybody watching right now, but it's one of those things where I've always kind of worked better with passion, you know? Another big thing I really enjoy is exercise, fitness. I've always kind of done it on again, off again in my life. Let's see if I've already had that BRZ. Subaru, yep. Oh, no, that's a new car. Alrighty, nice. But recently in this last year, after the accident, I think I weighed in at my heaviest at 270, and that was about August of 2022. So I guess it's not this year, but August 22, whenever I was still in recovery, I noticed that I had been gaining a substantial amount of weight from just over the years after high school, and the accident didn't help. And I kind of took it a little serious, here and there. But it wasn't till this year when in January I took a big step in my life, and I had moved on from a lot of past stuff in my life that alright, I guess this car is not a true manual. It's kind of weird. Wait, it should be though. Let's try the Beamer. Always like the Beamer. But January of this year I started my weight loss, and it's been very on again, off again, but I've managed to lose 70 pounds and I'm down to 200 right now, which is great. But I know there's obviously more to be lost. At one point I was 150. For my height, that's pretty normal. I'm only about 5'9", so I know I can get down to it again. But so fitness, very big part of my life. I enjoy it a lot. And it's something that, you don't really need, I guess in my opinion, I've never really needed another person to keep me motivated, It's nice to have a gym bro, but it's one of those things that I've always, I kind of just got used to doing it alone. I guess let's talk about then. Oh, that was a really bad shift from 5 to 6. So this now I'm actually, you see the neutral and everything like that. That's because I'm going for the 6 speed, or, well, 8, it's technically an 8 speed, I don't know what you'd exactly call it, but the shifter. But goals before May, besides showing that I have improved my lap times, is I want to lose more weight. I want to try to get down another 50 pounds. So that would take me from 200 to about 150. Oh, there you go. Man, back to back. Alright, there we go. And I also do want, for the channel, I want to grow the channel, which I'll constantly be advertising on. God damn it. Oh. Well, I guess I should forewarn. I'm trying not to say inappropriate words as much as possible, but by no means this is not a kids channel. But it's not like I'm gonna be in here just going to town. It's not one of those. Unless we play online, and then I'm sure some dude's just gonna completely smash my back end, and then yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a little bit of a road rage incident, but not really. Just joking. You could definitely hit through third through there. As you can see with a manual, I still have a lot more to learn. Because if this was a manual, every time in the braking zone, the transmission would not like it at all. Because I don't really know how to exactly flip the throttle up to get the RPMs up. Because in a real manual car, if you know, your car's engine needs to be at the right RPM, because when you get into that gear, your engine and your transmission have to sync up enough so it properly, smoothly gets engaged into that gear. Obviously for me, I'm not really too good yet about flipping the throttle. I guess you'd call it heel toe. I don't know, heel toe braking, shifting. For this live stream, I don't have a necessary amount of how long I want to stream. 10 o'clock right now. I maybe want to go till 10:30 just so I have some time to alright. As you can tell, your boy has not driven a manual in quite some time. And realistically, maybe there will be other people on the stream. I don't really have too many friends that like to race. I have my one buddy Ben. He loves to race, and very fortunate in this, but my girlfriend does like the simulator. She likes to do this, and maybe you'll see that. But for most part, I just want to do this for documentation reasons. I want to pretty much document over the next few months. So it'd be over the next 6 months. And that is a pretty good time frame. So from now till May, oh crap. From now till May, I want to see how much better I can get at driving. At setting lap times. Alright, that was from 1st to 5th to back to 3rd. There we go. And I guess over time I'll learn more, and I do want to start taking classes to learn how to properly drive. I've never actually done a class, and I forgot 3rd gear through that chicane. That was pretty bad. But like the Robinsons, you keep moving forward. You always keep moving forward. If you think that you've already lost it, you can still make up for it. And pretty much, you know, if you have suggestions for what I should do, or, you know, pretty much leave it. You know, leave a comment or two, kind of saying, like, suggestion, maybe figure out how to heel toe, or how to actually drive a manual. But or even whenever I'm live streaming, you know, I know this is just the first one, so I'm just kind of messing around right now and in time trials. But if you want to see a certain car get driven, you know, on a certain track, or if you want me to discuss something, or if you ever want to come on the live stream, if I know you pretty well, then yeah, we could do something like that. But for the most part, this is for, oh, there we go, there's that 3rd gear. For the most part, this is just going to be me trying to get better, so for one day that, you know, maybe one day I can actually do this for a living, or you know, I wouldn't have to, you know, instead of going to work and selling stuff, you could be a racer. Which I know sounds really unrealistic, but I guess I'm younger. I guess that's my mindset. So, anything's possible. It's never too late to give up. Even if I was older, I wouldn't be one to just necessarily give up that quick. If I was older. I'll be honest, I don't even really know how to, like, look. I don't know if anybody's said anything. I highly doubt it. I guess we could try Road Atlanta, or I guess what would be, will not let me pick Colorado Springs. Alright, let's try Road Atlanta, because that's where a good friend of mine is from around that area. And I actually got to meet him recently, which that was an awesome time. If you've never gotten the chance to meet people through video games, it's a great opportunity. But And I'm sure if you're watching this, you're into Cars too. And when I say Cars 2, I mean Cars 2 the movie, and I mean Cars as well, but sorry, that was corny. Already off to a fantastic start. But in Gran Turismo, we do not have rewind like Forza players, so we figure out where we can make up for how we messed up last lap. I remember this Lexus LFA from the episode of Top Gear. And I don't mean the American one with the Matt guy and those guys. I don't mean that. We're talking about the legit Top Gear. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. With Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May, Captain Slow. And I remember when Jeremy Clarkson drove this car, it made me fantasize about this car constantly. I think all I could think about in class was the Lexus LFA as possibly the coolest car, coolest sounding car. And I actually found out a lot about the backstory. It's crazy that the man who developed the car spent about a decade on the Nürburgring pretty much just developing the car, and he drove it constantly, and God rest his soul, he actually did pass away, the man who developed the LFA. But I truly do believe that he built one of the greatest cars known to man. Besides obviously the Corvettes. And I do have a lot of respect for Zora as well. Zora being one of the greatest developers, or not developers, but I guess engineers is the correct word. Engineers for Chevrolet, and more specifically Corvette, back in I believe he started with them in the 50s. And I feel like I should definitely know this info because I just went to the Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. But a little bit of backstory on it was Mustang was dominating the sales of Corvettes back then. When the first C1 Corvette was released in 1953, it was a downright just mess. Had an inline 6 paired with a 3-speed manual. It just wasn't fast. It wasn't what you wanted when you thought about back then, like a hot rod. When everybody thought about hot rods, they thought about, their dad's Ford Model Ts and how cool they were. And Zora noticed that the sales of Corvette had detrimentally slowed down, and he wrote to, I can't remember his name, it was Lee or Earl, one of the head guys at Corvette, and it basically said, you can keep getting knocked around by Ford, or we could put a V8 in one of the Corvettes and show the world what Corvette is really made of. I want to say it was 55 or 56 is when they threw in the first small block in a Corvette, and it changed the world's perspective on muscle cars, hot rods, fast cars, and racing in general. Zora was he was kind of a crazy engineer. When I say crazy, I mean legitimately kind of crazy. Like, he was kind of unhinged. You know, he was born from what I kind of strive now. He was a race car driver. He raced at Le Mans back in the 50s. He raced for Corvette. And he was a man with no limits. It's kind of in my head what I kind of think about with racing now is, you know, like, if I mess up a lap time, it's like, you know, you can kind of sit and just, you know, give up, or how can you make up for it? And I know I'm probably starting to ramble on a little bit about Zora, but I respect him because I kind of credit him as the one that really made me want to start this racing career. And he, in my head, you know, kind of made me restart this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel died a long time ago. I put it to sleep a long time ago. And you can see the last video I ever put out was that Maxima. I thought that was it. I privatized a bunch of videos before that they were really embarrassing, and then kept like 2 or 3 good ones. I put the channel to rest, and I put that dream to rest. And this isn't me trying to revive my YouTube dream. This is me trying to revive the dream of, you know, of racing. That we're young, or at least, you know, if you're fortunate, or not even if you're young, but that if you're fortunate to have life, you should always live it to the fullest. You know, I was blessed with one more opportunity after that fatal accident, and why waste it? You know, I could waste it and be a normal guy that just thinks about his 9 to 5 and, you know, walks his dog every day. And obviously I don't have a dog, but it's not my idea. My idea is honestly hitting 130 around an apex and pushing my very ends to the limit in a helmet and a Hans device. That's my idea of really living. Just constantly looking for the gap and racing, you know. Alright, well, I lost about a second and a half. See if I can make it up here on this back straight, or somewhere. There's got to be some little flaw somewhere where I messed up. Maybe I'll not be able to make up the whole second and a half, but right there I've made up for, you know, 0.04 of a second. Oh, and a little too wide into there. Right there, always with that. I do really have that bad flaw into that corner, or coming out of that corner, but sorry, I just wanted to see who's even watching. And then maybe nobody. But one of those things where, you know, this is the start of something, you know. Oh, that was a great sounding. That sounded so good. I guess it would only be fitting to at least do one race, at least. And I do want to do an online race, just not yet. Maybe not for the first stream, or the second, or the third. Still getting pretty used to this setup, and I guess let's start the new menu book. I believe there's one that I have. World Touring 900. Try your hand at the 900. Oh, great. Performance points of 900. If you can take a wild guess. It's a pretty fast car. My only worry is for these really fast races, I'm not really going to be able to focus. I'm talking and driving, and that is the green hell. Suzuka I like. Let's maybe start a little softer. Now there is a good car. That's an awesome car. He did say GT. He said GR2 or GT2. It's a Lexus. But oh, it does say right there, Lexus. I guess in tradition of me at least owning a Lexus, I can try the Lexus. I do need to upgrade it just a little bit though. And that's why I'm gonna switch over to controller real quick, because going on the wheel is kind of a pain. I didn't even see how many laps there are, which is probably gonna be a few. It's probably gonna take a lot of energy, and that's a lot of horsepower. Holy. Okay. Probably want a better transmission. And we'll buy the intermediates just in case. Never actually thought of it, but if you weren't rank 50, you wouldn't have any access to the wet tires. It's kind of weird, honestly. You'd 100% want, you know, either the heavy wets or the intermediates. But okay. Well, I guess for the Lexus, you can't go up to... Wow, this is only a 4-cylinder. I love my Lexuses, but I really do like 6 cylinders at least. Started off in a 6-cylinder Maxima. It's one of those things where once you kind of go, you can't really go back. I guess here, let me start fresh. I guess a fresh one would have full aerodynamic. Okay. I started off in the V6 Maxima, and when I was looking for new cars, I tried, it was a 4-cylinder Camry, and It just wasn't really that good. It was just kind of slow. Felt like just to honestly get up to normal highway speeds, you had to really get on it. It was kind of weird. I didn't really like it, honestly. Well, I mean, I guess we could leave it where the traction control's at. We're about an hour in right now. We'll run a Suzuku, 10 laps, probably, take us about 15 minutes at most, which I think would be pretty good. Fair warning, I may go a little silent on some of these. I'm still going to try to be engaged. I'm still going to try to engage as much as possible, but, this is, I'm going to try to focus now. And obviously I'm going to go back to paddle shifters. I don't think these things have 6-speed manuals. Love Suzuki though. Oh wow, steering feels a lot heavier, which is nice. I like the realism. And I'm going to try to be as clean as possible just so I can get used to racing on the game, and obviously in real life you're not going to want to slam into every single person. I know I have traction control and ABS on. I don't have any steering assists on, so when you see the steering wheel start to wobble, oh, just like there, the car is so, it's ready to go. Because when you turn on the counter steer assist, she wants to really help you, but I want to really feel like what it's like to drive a real car. And I feel honored that I can drive on Gran Turismo where it feels pretty realistic. I will say though, this car, you can definitely go a little bit, not like that though, a little bit harder into the turns. A little wide on the exit, but yeah, just like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Wow. Watch out, Mr. Lobotomy, or whatever your name is. On your right. This Lexus is freaking crazy. Oh, there's the Supra that's been in the game since Gran Turismo 1, I believe. It's been around for a long time. God, this feels crazy. I forgot that this is like real. Oh man, I haven't even looked at my oh, that's why I'm blazing through. Oh man. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Instead of being conservative with our gas, let's run it real hard with gas and tires, so then hopefully I can get a little bit ahead of the pack. Hopefully I still have 33 seconds till I even get up to the pack leader. It's quite a long time. But there we go. So far, knock on wood, I haven't hit anybody, which is what I'm honestly aiming for. I want to make this as realistic. I don't want to hit anybody. For one, the clean race bonus, and then just so I can get used to racing online where you want to try your best not to hit anybody, or it does affect your driver score, and out of respect. You don't want to just completely ram into somebody and make their driving experience not as great. We will go a little bit conservative on the gas though, just a little bit, because we have a lot of tire left. A lot more tire than 3.5 laps. Which you can automatically hear. Oh, getting that Audi, come on, man. Why? Oh, come on. Where are you? Come on, man. You're messing me up. There we go. Come on. Alright. I already know this guy's going to be pretty fast. Skylines are always pretty decent. Never mind. On your right. Oh, nope, should have went for the inside. The AI does not pay attention. Oh, no, no! Come on! No, no, no! Come on, bro! Come on, come on, come on. Another braking. And eventually I am going to turn off the that braking area assist. I do want to get that off pretty soon. Just so I'm more vigilant on. Oh, come on, he hit me. I better not have lost my bonus because of that. I did not steer into him, as far as I know. I didn't feel like I steered into him. Alright. We got 3 laps remaining. Tires not doing that well, honestly. Let's go back to some... That's the only thing I'm worried about, though, is with my tires not as well with these higher speeds. We're trying to push the car a little bit heavier, I meant, but... Alright, that was a little decent corner. A little too much dipped into the apex, but it's alright. Ooh, shaved off about 3 seconds right there. That's not too bad. It's a really good thing I didn't put on a hoodie. I had the heat up just a little too much in the house, and I don't know about you, but it's about to go down. Come on. I'm surprised how well these tires are still doing, even though they're pretty bald. Come on. There we go. Come on. Well, there's third position. There's pole right there. We're gonna have to go a little bit conservative on the gas. They're gonna make another 2 laps. Oh, somebody's. Oh no! God dang it! What was the other car? An Audi. Audi Acura. Come on, man. We're going. Nope, he's going left. I was having to go left here in a minute. Nope. Let me go right. Come on. Let me go right. Let me go right. Come on, let me go right. Nope, bad idea. Should have went left. That's another thing too. I'm gonna learn progressively is how to properly race. Of when people are actually gonna when you can actually get that gap. Goodness, you hear that? Oh, come on. Come on. I still have my traction? Okay, yeah. I still have TSS at 3. At 3. Nope, nope, way too much. Alright. Focus. Don't get discouraged. Never get discouraged. If you mess up, you can always recover. You can always recover. Alright, we're gonna have to be a little conservative. I'm saying, alright, screw it, we're gonna pit. We're gonna have to pit. I don't know where the pit's at though. Alright, racing softs again. Sorry, I had to fix that. These glasses do not help. I'm making a prediction. We're either gonna lose or pole position's gonna have to stop for fuel and tires eventually. Let's hope, because now we're back to 33 seconds. Let's hope he stops for some gas and some tires. There's a Firestone near you. Oh, come on. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Regain. Come on, regain. It's weird. I feel like I put on softs. We should, alright, I'm gonna keep looking at the fuel, but we should almost be good on fuel. The only thing is just tires. I definitely did notice once my rear started going bad that it wanted to oversteer quite a lot. So we're gonna have to, oh, we could have went mediums. Just really, really, really hope that pole position needs tires and gas. We don't know how conservative they are. We don't know what they're running. Here's that Audi that messed me up originally. Oh, thank God, he's going pit. Come on. "24 seconds behind pole." Oh, come on, Lexus. Come on, we're brethren in arms. We gotta work together. Slingshot, engaged. Ricky Bobby, come on. I really wonder, come May, when I do this race again, what it's gonna look like. When I do those lap times again, what it's gonna look like. I wonder how much time we will have shaved. We will. We're gonna put constant dedication into this. I know whenever I dedicate myself, I don't quit, and I notice change. Like the weight, like I noticed a severe change. I never gave up on it. And if you are wondering, 1000% I am doing left foot braking. Gotta get them fast times, man. Yes! Oh, they're on hards? Oh my goodness! Alright, we can run conservative now. We can run a heck of a lot conservative now. Oh my goodness. They're all running hard mediums. Oh, it's not good. Oh, they're already in the refueling stage. We are so boned. As Bender would say, we're boned. Oh, I'm only like 3 seconds. I'm only going to be a max 5 seconds ahead of the pack. We're going to really make up some ground here. Alright, stay focused. This is where now I'm probably going to go a little silent. A little bit better. No. Okay, come on. Don't worry. Okay. Be very careful in that corner after the hairpin. I don't know if you'd exactly call that a hairpin, but that tight, very short, tight corner. I think we just about lost a second. Let's kick up the traction control and everything, because we need it. Starting to lose a couple of seconds, and our rear tires are really starting to take a hit. Still have 2 laps. Come on. I don't know what time it is. I don't know anything. Stay focused. Alright, back here. Yep. This is where you turn up the heat. Alright, 10:38. And there's a guarantee they're not pitting again, so this is it. You know, we have to survive these last 2 laps. A little wide. Come on. Alright, this is the corner. Do not accelerate too early. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Very nice. Leave it at 6 around these corners. We will spin out. Slowly. Man, we are... they're gaining. They are gaining. We only have to hold it for 1 more lap. Whoa! Did I just make up a ton of time in that chicane? Whoa! We're from 4 to almost 6. Come on. Keep it steady. Come on, keep it steady. Keep it steady. Don't go wide, yep. Don't go wide. Man, dude, my right rear is just... she is begging. She is begging for so much mercy right now. Oh, come on. Come on. My right arm just stiffened up. Just went stiff-armed. 7 seconds? Come on. Uh-oh. Why did this... Dude. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the clouds look kind of... Ooh, those clouds are not... Those do not look too good. Especially with my right rear begging for mercy. No! Oh! Oh no! No! Oh, you gotta be joking. Come on. Recover, recover, recover. What? Oh, we are so dead. He's right behind us. Come on, we just gotta hold now. We just gotta hold. Recover. Recover. Looks like we have the straightaways. Go gentler around this. Go gentler. Yep. Yep. Who am I joking? I spun out on purpose. You gotta make this interesting. Come on. I'm just joking. Obviously, I did not. It was a total accident. That was totally by mistake. Alright. I was completely wrong. That was 1,000% not 15 minutes. It was 19. It was almost 20 minutes. I don't even know how long we've been at this. An hour and 20. I don't think I have the mental capacity to do another race like that tonight. That was exhilarating. I guess if anything, we could go through Autopolis? I don't know how you'd exactly say this. Is it short course or full course? Do full course. Let's just do a quick idea of what, because some of these tracks, been so long since I've done them. And so, hey, Lexus, experience amazing. I don't think. Oh wait, no, that's Toyota Drive Further, or whatever it is. Whoa, I don't remember this track at all. Now we can kind of just cool down a little bit and I can actually start talking to you guys again. And wow, really overdid that corner, huh? And if you guys are wanting to race sometime, you know, hit me up on YouTube. Little off on your line, yeah? Okay, Ben. Okay, Ben. Okay, hold on. No. For you, buddy. For you. Hold on. I didn't know you were on here. Alright. I think you just also missed the 20-minute race that I've been going through, and I'm partially a little mind-boggled right now, but that's where we're just testing out this track right now, but alright, Ben. I at least want to gotta show up for the boys. Ben, I think it's been a minute since we actually talked, but I got the T300 and then I got the wheel set up on a seat. And then currently in a, what is this, a GT 500. But for you, Ben, this is laps for you. This lap's for you. A little wide, don't worry. Hold on, don't worry. I don't know what that comment what just was. I just saw it on the bottom right, very soft, very faintly. I can't see anything over this. I might have to... There we go. Oh, Ben, you must have turned in for the night. You done driving for the night, buddy? If anything... Oh, crap. This is why I can't talk and think. Hopefully you had safe travels, man. Hopefully where you traveled through today was good, easy traffic. Hopefully the truck's running good. Nah, I gotta get the trailer fixed. Ah, crap. Hopefully that goes pretty smoothly for you. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy like electronic. I know electronics for all the trailer and everything like that. Well, just in general for cars and everything like that, it's just a pain. Brake at 0. Nah, put that in 4th and da-da-da. I can't see the rest. Nope, not gonna let it come up. Man, in first it loves to oversteer. Or honestly, it's because I keep giving it too much gas. I need to be more, vigilant. Oh, well Ben, while you're here, let me explain why I restarted this. Why I restarted the channel. Because I want to document, everything I'm doing, and I want to really start seeing progress. By May of next year, which is 6 months, I hope to really see a difference in my racing, you know, because I really want to start getting into autocross, and eventually, hopefully I can go further with it and actually start doing stuff. That's why right now, I look like a 3-year-old trying to drive a little Tykes. You will. I did, and it's worth it. Sorry, I'm just also reading Ben's comments, but I want to actually start getting I want to get serious with racing. Like how you have that idea of getting the Porsche and start doing some autocrossing. I really want to, you know, do that kind of same idea with you, you know. I don't know exactly what would be a good first autocross car. For me, I don't think I can afford a Porsche. They break too often. Might do with the Mazda 3. That'd be a good car for you, though. I mean, you could definitely do it with the Mazda 3. You'd have no problem with it. I mean, it's front-wheel drive, so it's always a great platform to start out on. Wait a second. Mazda, hold on. You gotta see my Mazda 3. Hold on. It's not much of a grippy boy, but FF low. Yeah, low horsepower, good brake. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, front wheel drive. Hold on, wait. You gotta see my, Yeah, there's my Mazda 3. Hold on. You'll hear a very distinct, familiar motor. Sounds a little different than what your Mazda 3 might be. A little bit louder. But Ben, honestly, we'll get in a party sometime and we'll talk a little bit further about, but that's why I restarted the channel, rebranded, changed my name. This car has way too much horsepower. Holy Jesus. And this one's 4-wheel drive, so it should handle a little bit nicer. Actually, you know what? I thought I can still get a clean one off this. Oh, you can make it sit. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Let's, you can make a rear-wheel drive drift car that wasn't immediately oversteer snappy. It didn't have a lot of snap oversteer. God, that sounds nuts. Wait, is it? Oh, that's crazy. Look at the display. It showed me which gear to go into. Huh. I wonder if your Mazda 3 has that. That's kind of crazy. I never. Just like GT7. Oh, that's weird. It just showed me all of. Okay. Oh yeah, that was like my old Maxima. If it was too... Oh, bro got the Enzo. Bro, you know I have so many cars. I have 339. Some of them repeats, but... You know I like the car collecting. Although, here, I'll show you, I got the 6-speed. Well, I guess 8-speed, but... Like, here, I'll show you. Oh god, yep, see, I left it in first, hold on. But like, see? Like, see? Stalled it out. Let's see if I clutch in. Oh, okay. Oh, see? I don't know if you ever played with a 6-speed on Gran Turismo, Ben, but if you're not precise with it, watch, it'll happen. So I just shifted into 6 without the clutch, but that's what'll happen. It'll just take you into neutral, even though I was just in 6. And this one I put back to the original manual, because if you just, if you put it in a GT certain upgrade, if you leave it, well, if you upgrade it to like if you leave it into the upgrade, yeah, it removes the clutch. Exactly. Like if I put on, I had originally what is it, the racing clutch, or not the racing clutch, the racing transmission. So I don't have to clutch in. Whereas I've moved it back to the original transmission. So like right now, watch. If I shift it into second, no clutch. Now I'm stuck in second. But if I have to clutch in, then put it back into second, we're good. Makes you a lot more vigilant. Whereas if you upgrade the transmission, then you can kind of mess up a lot. Although I really need to learn heel toe, but that's very dependent on if my first car is going to be manual for autocross, which most likely it is, because I want to get the NB Miata, not the NA, not the pop-up headlight one. I want to get the one right after it. That's a little bit wider. Wider, handles better, it's lower. From what I've seen online threads, that it costs pretty much the exact same, a little bit more, but it handles way better, and it's just an overall better car. Let's see if I can go for a better lap time though, with the manual. See how many gears I mess up. Oh, almost had that one messed up. But Ben, I hope you've been doing really well. I know we don't talk as much. We need to, though. And we're definitely going to do some racing once you get home. We're definitely going to do some racing. Hopefully you get a wheel soon. I don't know if the T300 is still on sale. I know they were doing a sale for a minute where it was like 300 and something bucks, but... Oh, I did not break enough. Oh, I didn't know you had a Logitech. Okay, I could definitely hit that corner in third. Which I'm also guessing this one in third, yeah. I'm starting to think GT does not know second and third gear. How long it is. Except maybe that one. Alright, shaved off about 4 seconds. See how well we do on this one. Without hopefully going off into that one corner. But I love mine, I improved my racing so much. That's what I'm hoping that... Wait, where the hell is my Ghost? Whoa. People were right, man. This thing does kind of overheat once you... I've only been doing it for about 2 hours. I just actually felt the base of this wheel, and it's hot. Man, I almost have to like put a fan on it or something. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop racing, but holy crap. The Logitech does not get this hot. People were definitely saying that the Thrustmaster does. Yeah, I remember the changing cars. If you like just go straight over. It's one thing. I'm surprised they legitimately. It's been 2 years almost. They still have not fixed that. That's crazy. I thought they literally put that in one of the updates, so they did fix that. Oh, was that 11? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I think I'm about good, but I guess I'll just recap on. Maybe I should do the same thing when I'm home. Honestly, Ben, we could do it together. You know, kind of do it together. Like I'll recap on what I'm wanting to do, but you know why I put this video as it all begins. Why that name? This is the beginning of hopefully my racing career, not just online, but hopefully in general. Hopefully I can actually make something out of this, and hopefully I can start autocrossing. And I know it's usually you want to start younger for doing legitimate racing, but I don't know. I work for a company that has a huge race team, and if I can get their attention with some of these videos, might be something. I don't know, maybe they have a spot for me somewhere, but I think that's pretty much going to be it for today. A good hour and 40. I think that's pretty decent. Got to get to know a little bit about me, hang out with Ben for a little bit, and just kind of drive some cars around and race a little bit. And good luck to you, Ben, with the trailer and everything. Hopefully that goes well. We'll be doing some racing soon. We'll be going at it. But this officially marks the the career start of my racing, and I'm gonna continue with it. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one.